Have you ever spent 3 hours on government websites trying to figure out if your own family can enter the U.S. and still not know the answer? You're not alone. Right now, thousands of families are planning their World Cup trip to the United States. Excited, counting down the days, and quietly terrified. Because somewhere between the tickets and the hotel bookings, a question creeps in that won't go away. What if one of us gets turned away at the border? Maybe you tried to do it right. You read the CBP site, then the forums, 17 different answers, half outdated. Then you ask a friend who went last year and they say, it was easy. But their family had one passport, one surname, and no minors traveling with one parent. That's not your family. Your family has multiple passports, different surnames, maybe dual nationals, kids on different documents. So why doesn't the research work? It's not because you're not smart enough. You're organized. You're a planner. The real reason is simple. U.S. entry rules are written for individuals, not families. So every passport in your family has its own rules, its own entry path, its own documents, its own red flags. That gap between generic info and your family's exact combination is what I call documentary dissonance. And it's where trips get derailed. A child with a different last name than the traveling parent. A dual national teen entering on the wrong passport. A consent letter nobody mentioned until you're already at the gate. At a normal trip, a mistake means stress. At the World Cup, with non-refundable flights, tickets, and hotels, one missed detail can mean $10,000 plus gone, and the trip ends before it starts. But here's the good news. The solution isn't more searching. It's a different method, a passport-by-passport audit. Not one answer for the whole family, one clear verdict for each person. Go, check, stop. That's exactly why I created World Cup Entry Certainty, a step-by-step system built for international families with mixed passports, different surnames, and kids. In one afternoon, you run the audit and you end up with something you can finally trust. A clear, written plan for every traveler before you book anything non-refundable. And it's backed by the green light guarantee. Follow the steps, and if you don't get a clear entry path for every family member, you get your money back. So if you're done guessing and you want to book your World Cup trip with confidence, click the button below, get World Cup Entry Certainty, and get your family's green light plan. Then go book the trip.